100 meters. You just have to keep in mind that this is a pistol caliber weapon.
Compared to modern submachine guns, the Uzi does carry more weight, but this can be an advantage.
The heft behind this weapon system helps keep it accurate, helps keep it on target. The shooter isn't having to pull in and down on the weapon system so much and worry about high rates of fire pulling the barrel up and away from the target because of the weight.
In fact, the original design worked so well, it spawned a whole family of weapons.
There were other additional models that came out in the early 80s. A mini Uzi and a micro Uzi that are a little bit smaller have a different type of stock system.
The neat thing about the Uzis as they get smaller is they get faster. The first Uzi fired about 600 rounds a minute. The mini Uzi fires 900, and the macro Uzi fires 1,200 rounds a minute.
The Uzi's phenomenal success today is simply because they got it right in the first place.
I think the thought process and the forward thinking of Mr. Gall when he developed it accounts for how popular it was. He was heads and tails above everyone when this system came out. Essentially, 4 to 5 years after World War II ended, he came up with this idea, and still to this day, over 50 years later, this is still an ideal weapon system in the close quarters battle environment because of his thought process and forward thinking.
Now more than 50 years old, the Uzi is still going strong, even with its limited stopping power, low cost, rapid rate of fire, and battle-tested reliability have earned it 10th place among our ultimate close-quarter battle weapons.
The future for the Uzi is unwritten. The Uzi can keep pace with the continuing and developing technology. It'll be used far into the 21st century as well.
At number 9, our next CQB weapon comes all the way from the Philippines. Tackling the problem of muzzle climb, it's the Fairfrand SOAR.
SOAR stands for Special Operations Assault Rifle.
If you compare it with a standard rifle, they're firing at about 850 to 1,000 rounds per minute. Can you imagine a weapon firing 850 rounds a minute? The heat of the friction it generates is high. The barrel is made by metal, and if you heat it up that much, it tends to melt. And when it goes to its melting stage, it pops. Now that rate of fire is too fast.
A fast rate of fire can make the weapon hard to control, and that makes it dangerously unpredictable.
If you don't have a controllable weapon, using full auto in combat can be very difficult and dangerous, because you might hit somebody standing to the side of that person, or the weapon could start going up and you'll miss, and that guy's shooting at you and can get you while you're trying to get him.
In fact, muzzle climb is a major challenge that until now they haven't really solved. Every force is always an opposite force, and that's when you fire full auto at a high rate of fire, it tends to climb up on you.
One solution is to limit the weapon to fire just 3 shots at a time. This is known as the tri-burst.
The tri-burst is controlling the shooter. It can only fire 3 rounds, because if they have to fire full auto, they can't control it.
Fairfrands wanted to stick with the full continuous auto mode and reduce the rate of fire to around 600 rounds a minute. But that isn't as easy as it sounds.
There are several ways you can do that. Most of the rate reduction system in the market today goes with a recoil buffer, some playing with a gas tube to control the gas flow. We've done all that. None of them are as reliable as what we have. And the only way we found out is through a mechanical device that would trigger the firearm in full auto independently. It has a gap in between shots long enough for you to control the weapon that helps to make the barrel steady in full auto fire.
To tackle everything that CQB can throw at it, the SOAR comes in 3 barrel lengths, from 10.5 to 14.5 inches.
So it's mission specific in whatever the job entails.
And when you need a little extra kick, the SOAR can also be fitted with the new XL200 grenade launcher.
The XL200 is a modular grenade launching system. It can either be standalone, as I'm holding in my hand, or it can be mounted to a rail system. It has a different opening system here, where it will open up, load it from the bottom. It's lighter, it only weighs 2 pounds. It can detach, reattach very quickly.
A deliberately low rate of fire means a high score for accuracy. The SOAR is already a favorite of the Philippine Special Action Force and some U.S. SWAT teams.
Any special operations team, executive protection team, or anybody tasked with any kind of close quarters battle operation would use the Furfran SOAR. It's perfect for that.
Coming up next, a foldable version of an old favorite. And later, a totally original design from Israel.
I lost friends, I lost commanders, and I had to think to myself, okay, how I can do something better.
Go online now to vote for your ultimate close quarter battle weapons at military.discovery.com.
Lights, camera, Netflix. So we started with a free trial and we were hooked instantly.
It's really great being able to have all those TV shows and movies right there at my fingertips.
Start your Netflix free trial today and watch instantly with the three leading video game systems or other devices right on your TV or on your computer. Watch as many TV episodes and movies as you want, whenever you want.
Watching instantly is so easy.
You just click it and bam, it starts playing right there.
We've got total control of what we want to watch when we want to watch it.
There's something for everybody.
With Netflix, watch instantly on your computer or right on your TV over the internet with the leading video game systems or other devices, all for just $8 a month.
Netflix lets me watch what I want when I want.
The quality of the streaming video is excellent.
Netflix. Watch as many TV episodes and movies as you want for only $8 a month.
I can guarantee that once you start it, you're going to love it.
To start your Netflix free trial today, go to getnetflix.com.
Guys, don't spend Valentine's Day in line and run the risk of a disappointed sweetheart. Instead, go online now. Send her a gift she'll want to show off. Beautiful roses for just $19.99. She gets roses, you save 50%. Order now, and she also gets this elegant vase and personalized card free. Or dazzle her with this deluxe gift. Classic red roses and all these extras for just $20 more. Hurry, supplies are limited. We deliver on time any day of the week, guaranteed. So schedule your perfect delivery.